All right, so you will fight against Fejao on 5th of March. How do you feel right now?
I feel great. We're a little over a week out, about 9 days out from the fight. I feel great. I feel right where I want to be. Just going to kind of taper off and focus just on real intense one-time-a-day training from now to the fight.
Fejao have some similarities to Henderson Silva. What do you think about your opponent? Do you take Fejao fight like your fight against Henderson?
I don't think they have similarities, but they're two different fighters. You know, Fejao doesn't have the length and goofiness that Henderson Silva has. Henderson Silva can get away with a lot more stuff. Some of his kicks, you know, and punches from way on the outside. He punches straight. Fejao doesn't punch straight. I guess the only similarity is you know, he likes to throw knees, and he throws knees pretty quickly from right when he gets in the clinch. So I just need to make sure I'm aware of that and I'm careful.
For your preparation, do you focus on a domain in particular, or you take Fejao's fight like any other?
I'm focused on his style and, you know, being aware and being careful of what his biggest strengths are, which is usually his knees in the clinch, you know. But with my style, I should be safe, pretty safe in there. You know, I don't bend over a lot in the clinch to get kneed.
Daniel Warren, your new Muay Thai coach since last year, had trained Fejao. Does he know some particularities, weaknesses of Fejao that you couldn't know without him?
Yeah, it definitely helps to have a trainer that has worked with your opponent in the past and you know, to give you little bits. But ultimately, it's all about what happens that night, and you know, you can't base your whole game plan on something that the trainer tells me that you know, maybe he's a little more weak here or there, or you know, I still need to go out there and implement my game plan and fight my fight, no matter what.
At the moment, Strikeforce like to organize a tournament. If there will be a middleweight tournament, would you want to participate, or you want to stay at 205?
I would probably pass on it. I'd like to stay at 205, but you know, it all depends. Depends on what the fans want and what type of money is involved.
If you beat Fejao, who do you want to face next? Maybe Musashi or King Mo?
Yeah, whoever the top guys are out there, and Musashi and King Mo. I think Mike Kyle is right up in there as well. He's a guy that's knocked out Fejao, so you know, I think possibly the winner of him and Musashi type of fight.
You are in Strikeforce for almost a year. How do you feel about this organization? Do you plan to return in the UFC sooner or later?
You never know what's going to happen in the future, but you know, I got no plans of leaving. I've got 2 fights left on my contract, and you know, I've had very good experiences in the last year with Strikeforce, so you know, I'm not looking to leave at all.
You used to train in Big Bear to prepare your fight. I remember to prepare Henderson's fight. Will you go there for your next fight?
No, that was the only time I went there, and really didn't enjoy it. Didn't really feel any benefit of it. So I get much better training and better atmosphere at my own gym.
Who will be your sparring partner for this training camp? Do you hire some new sparring partner for this specific fight?
There's been a couple guys came down. Sokaju's been in the room more. Ovens, St. Preux. No, I'm old. You can't just move it. You gotta kind of shimmy it, get it in there, and then now it's good. You know, and Tom Waller came down again. He came down last training camp, so you know, it just adds to the already a bunch of guys that we have here, such as yourself. I don't like to spar with Tarek Safadine. He kicks my ass every day, especially during the Shark Tank.
I won't say that, but thank you. All right. What do you think about Henderson's knockout against Belfort? Did you expect this outcome?
I didn't expect the outcome like that. You know, I felt that if Belfort was going to win, it was going to be in the first round, maybe second. And I thought Henderson would stay on the outside and kind of pick him apart, not land anything huge, but, you know, maybe pick him apart with some kicks and in the clinch, maybe some knees. And I probably would have picked Henderson for that one, but only because you never know if Belfort's going to show up mentally to fight. And it seems like he did show up. He was right there in that, about to take. It seemed like he was about to get real aggressive with Henderson. He got caught with that goofy ass kick.
All right. Tarek, so me, said that in Inside MMA that you like spanking a partner when he's a bad position. Are you a fan of Sakuraba versus Gracie fight or Randy versus Tito fight?
I liked them both. It just adds a little fun to the situation.
Okay. Okay. When and where did you lose your teeth?
My first tooth I lost in wrestling practice in 1996, 10 days before Olympic trials, training with Heath Sims, my partner in the gym, knocked my tooth out. And then I had a bridge put in, and it got knocked out by Randy in practice with a little jab. So two of my best friends had knocked out my teeth.
10 years ago, you faced Babalu for the first time. Ground and pound was forbidden. Do you think if there will be allowed, there would be the same outcome that your last fight?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What is your prediction for the Strikeforce heavyweight tournament?
Well, now that I know that Fedor lost, I'd have to go with Overeem and Barnett in the finals.
Overeem and Barnett in the finals. What is your prediction on John Jones against Rua, Shogun Rua?
You know, that's interesting. I think Jones is very skilled, awkward, and uses his body style really well. He's a good wrestler, you know, but he could possibly lack the experience to win a tough fight. And you know, Shogun's been around a while, and so I don't know. I don't know what to say about that one. I wouldn't want to bet against either guy, you know.
You went in France in 2008. Do you consider to come back soon?
Yeah, I would love to come back to France and, you know, see the sights some more and teach some good mixed martial arts.
All right. Finally, what would you want to say to your French fans?
Comment ça va, fils de pute?
I mean, how are you, son of a bitch?
Son of a whore.
No, son of a whore.
Just, you know, thank you for supporting the sport, and I know that, and hopefully it'll be legalized in France someday soon.